serve, love all.
Gao Chungrui to start it off.
Love
Now,
one.
one thing I can tell you about Gao Chungrui's game is that it's very fast, very aggressive.
1 all.
Lin Yunru, you've had years to see him and how smooth he can be beating the best players in the world.
One, two.
A shallow shovel serve there from Gustavo Gomez, but well handled on the receive.
Three,
That
one.
backhand receive from Lin Yunru has caused trouble for opponents all around the world. The most dominant nations in the game.
3, 2.
Nice turn
3
here.
all.
Edward Lee steps around that backhand corner, uses the length of the table for security, and it's 3 points apiece now. Soft hands to get the soft flick back. Edward Lee making the most of, well, feels weird to say it, the weaker of the 2 flicks that come out of Lin Yunru. And this is the side where the flick is as fast as can be, a backhand from behind the table. I've known Lin Yunru since he was a teenager, a young one at that, and he's bulked up quite a bit.
5,
Quality in the rally.
3.
Edward Lee steps around, but the answer comes right back. Gao Chungrui, quick with that forehand. Oh, inside out, a beauty. Gao Chungrui once again going to the ground. Get ready for some fast feet. Step, step. Takes that low, has to fully extend the arm. Deja vu.
7.
This time, instead of straight sideways, has to move back into the table. I'm not jealous of your front row seat. Just saying. Okay, a little bit. Completely. Oh, beautiful backhand. There it is.
8.
The Chiquita, Lin Yunru, goes down the line.
No flash, please.
Very quietly and politely.
3, 8.
Reminding people vision is important in table tennis. Good answer this time, the anticipation
4.
and a quick response. So towel break here, second time around, and it's a 4-point lead for the pair from the Chinese Taipei team. Inside
9,
the baseline,
4.
Gao Chungrui right there. Remember, in doubles, you must alternate shots. Play the ball, get out of the way for your partner.
5, 9.
Which is why
5, 10.
5 game points now for Lin Yunru and Gao Chungrui. Good
11,
placement, and they
5,
finish with more than double that of their opponents.
Cow.
The silent assassin.
云图发球那个节奏，你慢一点，你根本不用测。如果大不转好打，你就两边大不转，就两边直接传，你都有点太快了。等一下，他们都没那么快，所以他们不会失误，就不用自己硬加这样上去，顺着走。
Being able to show with your upper body what you're going to do.
Love
Edward Lee is
2.
so good at that. That's part of the reason his forehand has won so many points. You just can't tell where the ball's going to go. Oh, beautiful rally. Type of shot you want to talk about with your friends. Type of rally under the table. Gao Chungrui and again Lin Yunru. Then Gao Chungrui steps around for the winner. We've had some good points today, no doubt about it. But the point before this is a contender for me for point of the day. They're still laughing about it. Just amazing, jaw-dropping action on day number 2. 2 points apiece for the pairs at the table.
2, 3.
You can expect Lin Ru to RSVP when you invite him to an opening Chiquita party. Fast feet, he glides. My goodness, the silent assassin skating. Oh, check it out. Damage, damage from that forehand. Emotional damage. 4. And now 5 for the serving pair that started off strong. Lob comes down. Back up to the sky. And it finally misses the table, the extended rally of this match. It's so interesting to see two players behind the table under pressure, the crowd eating it up. Edward Lee fishing, keeping it a bit lower. And then here's the big counterattack. As soon as he gets the forehand in, he has to wait his turn to get back in position. It's tough. It's a lot of ground to cover and a lot of space to share. But extra effort on this one here as Edward Lee takes the point. Man, it feels like just yesterday I was meeting Edward Lee for the first time near a karaoke machine in the middle of a quarantined village in China for the World Championships, and here he is on the main stage.
7-4.
He's improved quite a lot, but the pair on the other side of the table, no doubt about it, some of the best in the world. Strong opening backhand from Gao. Smart placement, fast race as Lin Ru tries to step around. Local fans watching on here. Net clamp is part of the net, but still has to hit the opponent's side of the table. Santiago Lorenzo from Argentina, coach for the Pan American pair. Oh, quick reaction.
6.
Gomez with no slow mez. That was a quick shot in response to all the high balls we saw him play earlier. He's got the defense, but he's got the near the table offense too. Shonan proved both sides of the racket. You don't get to this level, the Singapore smash. Again, if you're not world class, Gustavo Gomez demonstrating that on the table. Clever idea, but a good change of serve here to mix it up. Some interesting faces on court. Good variety, personalities. Oh, caught in between. This is what half long can do. This is credit to the other side of the table for leaving the ball uncomfortably at the baseline. 3 game points now.
11,
and it's Gao Cheng-Rui to put it away. Look here at that incredible rally. The defense behind the table. Much lower arc. Here's the high one. Testing the shoulder, not easy to play, a little bit lower. Trying to keep it near the baseline. Make sure that the opponents have a tougher angle at the table. There's the forehand counter. Moving back in, and Lin Ru finally puts it away while Gomez is just a little bit closer. You guys like footwork? Your feet looking for a job? Well, their feet have done quite some work. Look at it on there. Lin Ru and Gao Cheng-Rui covering 8. It's where they want to be. Game 3, Gao Cheng-Rui to start it off.
1 love.
So what's it going to take for the Pan American pair? This is a great
1-4.
answer using the in and out. Waldner did this better than anybody I've seen in my life. Play attacks shallow on the table when the opponents are expecting a big fast shot baseline.
1-2.
He did many things better than anybody I've seen in my life. That's why he's my favorite player. But I will say that there's always an answer. There's always a way. Fast long serve. Gustavo Gomez sending it right to the baseline with speed.
Right.
Coverage. Cao Chungrui on top of the bounce. This is something we saw a lot. It's more than just a block. It's a very closed racket counter.
2-4.
Gonna say something we saw from Solin Chen of Singapore quite a lot throughout this event. Her ability to control heavy spin as it comes in. Cao Chungrui doing just the same.
2-4.
Right.
Ooh, Edward Lee with the feeling
4.
from under the table. Not a lot to do by way of aggression, so he plays the control game. We call that feeling, the touch.
Right.
Good length on this push.
3.
Comes just long, but not long enough for much comfort. Don't make him frustrated. Tony Montana vibes.
6-3.
Spanish and some English, but the last thing I heard in English was basically, if you have to choose between short and long, choose long, because the short game, they're too quick and tough to predict. Santiago Lorenzo, again, saw as a teenager
6-3.
in Argentina. It's been a big name for Argentina, modern history. The angle on this, Lin Yunru
7.
finds the wide opening. Confidence with that backhand. Sees the space, knows what to do.
3.
Gotta
8.
love the footwork, how quick these steps are. As strong as the backhand is from Cao Chungrui, still prefer to step around for the forehand, especially with a lefty next to him. That's part of the reason why. You can see in that last point how quickly he had to clear the space. Watch Cao Chungrui. Making sure that he leaves clear vision, is not an obstruction for his partner. 6 points in front here with the serves on their side. Nice flick, Edward Lee.
4.
Inside the table, taking a chance. Chinese Taipei team has done well. World champions in 2013 in men's doubles. Slow and spinny.
9.
We've seen Gustavo demonstrating the feeling, the goods. Just thinking about the context here, what it would mean. Again, this is the round of 24.
Ladies.
Formerly known as the round of 32, but only 24 teams there.
6-7.
Or pairs, I should say. Making their way back in. The Canadian-Chilean pairing. And a long push.
10-6.
Rushing the shot, catching the top edge of the racket. It is 4 match points. Lin Yunru with the flick, the silent assassin quietly puts it away alongside Cao Chungrui. The Chinese Taipei team's pairing out here, moving on through to the round of 16. Good to see Edward Lee and Gustavo Gomez, Chile. Nice to see you back on the big stage.